What's up, y'all? Peace, light, and love. I'm Shakesha, the pretty priestess. I'm bringing a divine oracle message. The message is divine. The timing is divine. When you get this message is when you were absolutely supposed to receive this message. Thank you so much, Spirit, for assisting me in delivering this message. I'm working with the Goddess Oracle. We gonna see what it do. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me out. The first one that I got is the Shakti. This is all about divine energy. This is a message that's encouraging us to be filled with divine energy so that we can move forward with our life. When this card comes up, this is all about us really beginning to step into our power so that we can really propel ourselves towards the dreams and those things that make our wishes, our desires come true. When the Shakti energy comes up, telling us to use that divine energy in order to propel ourselves forward, in order to move forward towards those dreams, it's time for you to get up off your seat and start making some moves. What is the obstacle in this? The obstacle to Goddess Sybil comes through is all about us not really acknowledging the shadow part of ourselves. See, we want to come in here and we want to show about all this love and light and all of this righteousness and all of this Pollyanna-ish type of everything's great, everything's perfect. Just raise your vibration and raise your frequency. But sometimes there's an animalistic nature of you that ain't feeling that at this particular point. And that's okay, because with humanity, we get to deal with the duality that's within ourselves. So when this Goddess Sybil comes through, encourage and reminding us to acknowledge our animal nature, this is a time where we get to really start to embrace the truth within ourselves instead of giving everyone this picture of who they think we're supposed to be or who we think they think that we are supposed to be, right? When the Goddess Sybil comes through telling us to embrace our animal nature, this is more or less about us really starting to tap in the truth within ourselves. We ain't got time to be worrying about what somebody else is thinking about us. We ain't got time to try to make the right impression. It's time for us to keep it real. We trying to heal out here in these streets, huh? The recommended action is really tapping in and tuning in to that love frequency, believe it or not. Now, I know that I was just talking about one of the barriers being not keeping it 100% real, but you can do this with love. You can do this by tapping into the higher vibration, because love is what's going to bring you pleasure, right? See, because when you talk about, let's say that you spent some time on a vegetarian vegan walk and you decided that all of a sudden you want to have yourself a great big juicy steak, you don't bring that energy in with condemnation. You bring that in because this is what I love, this is what I like, this is that side of myself that really enjoys that. If you like to watch things that's just not going to educate you, it's just going to entertain you, and it only really entertains what most people that are in these conscious communities say, the lower parts of yourself, then you need to really be embracing that, because this is who you are. On occasion, I like to watch some foolishness like that, get my laugh on and keep it moving, and that's who I am. Because when you start talking about the true duality, the truth in who you are, in the highest vibration, by embracing yourself. Not saying that you sit around and condemn, beat yourself up, all this other foolishness like that, but really truly embrace that part of yourself. You start to see some major shifts go down in your life, because now you living true. Now you ain't up here trying to impress A, B, and C. Now you ain't worried about all of this confusion that's going on around you, because you being true to who you are. And at the end of the day, you get to start embracing all of those energies that we experience, that we call the lower vibration energies, right? But we can talk about it in a healthy and productive way. See, because when you're empowered by anger, which we know and we've been taught is a lower vibration emotion, But anger also suits to serve you when you start noticing that there's injustices there. How you gonna make changes if it don't piss you off? See, you got to be empowered by some of those feelings, because sometimes the darkness is what's going to help you in seeing the light. And when you're empowered by that animal side of yourself, when you're empowered by your anger, the goddess Pele comes through, that volcano goddess. Ain't there some volcanoes going on out here in this world, in these streets, sometime, somewhere, someplace? This volcano goddess comes through, letting you know that it's okay, encouraging you to be empowered by your anger. Because anger can be a good thing. Anger is your gauge of letting you know that you had enough of this foolishness. Anger is what you is that alarm system within your body, within your mind, that tells you enough is enough. It's letting you know that something needs to change. Be empowered by your anger. These goddesses that's coming in, bringing in this divine energy, encouraging you to embrace the animalistic side of yourself and letting you know that your challenge is not embracing that in love. It's letting you know you got to love all sides of yourself. This is the true key to finding that balance within, to enlightenment, I must say. So sit on that for a little bit. Peace and light. Peace and love.